You wake up in the morning and turn on the news while drinking your cup of coffee. It seems like you see the same sad story of someone else getting shot or killed every time. If you're like me and you're tired of hearing this same sad story, join with me to help create a safer America with tighter gun control. I've always been in a home where we have had guns that were properly and safely handled. And I've also conducted many hours of research on this topic. Today, I will be discussing with you the problems associated with loose gun control, the cause of these problems, and my possible solution to them. Let's start by discussing the problems associated. Recently, we have had many mass shootings throughout our country. Reported in an article by CNN, a mass shooting is any incident where 4 or more people are wounded or killed. By that definition, we have had 136 mass shootings within the first 164 days of this year. In the same article, we are informed that approximately 1/3 of all mass shootings in the world occur in the United States. This should indicate to us that something needs to change regarding gun policies in our country. Recently, there's also been discussion of complete or total gun removal by our government. Stated in an article by Joe Wolverton with the New American, the UN Arms Trade Treaty, backed by the Obama administration, grants the UN the powers to both control and eliminate the possession of guns in the United States. The Second Amendment has also been a major point of discussion in this upcoming presidential election. Now that we have discussed the problems associated with loose gun control, let's discuss the causes. Go with me for 1 second. I've been through both of these scenarios and this is how it played out. You go to the drugstore to buy Sudafed. It's a type of allergy medicine. You must ask the pharmacist to get it for you, as it is in a locked cabinet behind the counter. You must also show your ID, as you can only buy so much within a certain amount of time. You go to the hunting section to buy ammunition. You pick the one you want off the shelf, and you simply walk to the register. They may or may not ask for your ID, and there is no limit on the amount you can buy. Do you see a problem with this? Yes, you can make meth with one of the main ingredients in Sudafed, but you can literally kill someone by putting one of these bullets into a gun and pulling the trigger. According to Dr. Jen Gunter, meth kills approximately 900 people a year, while guns are involved in the deaths of more than 33,000 people every year. So, why is it easier to buy ammunition than it is Sudafed? And this is one of the main causes of all these mass shootings that keep occurring. Another main cause is because people who are incapable of properly using a gun keep possessing them. If you can pass a simple background check, then you can legally buy a gun at any store such as Walmart or Bass Pro. Or, if you have the money, you can buy a gun from an online trade site or from on the streets illegally without passing a background check. So altogether, you have people buying ammunition for guns legally, illegally, or stealing them from innocent bystanders who have no background with firearms or no training in their safety. Now, let's discuss how I think we should solve this problem. In order to form a solution, the citizens and the government will have to work together. One of the first parts of my solution would be for the government to create and enforce new stricter laws concerning gun policies. This can be as simple as simply putting all the products behind the shelf and requiring an ID with every purchase. And it also needs to limit how much you can buy each time. The second part would be you would have to pass a safety course in order to become a gun owner. This would ensure that you can safely and properly handle your firearm. Locally, they offer hunter safety courses annually or biannually depending on your location. I personally went through this course and I was shocked at the amount I had learned. You may also choose to go to a shooting range to pass this safety course. if they are offered there. These courses are usually easy and short, even for a beginner. For the final part, you would have to pass a series of mental screenings, including one for mental illness. This would cost a little bit more than what you're doing right now. However, if you could pass this mental screening, then you could not technically claim insanity if you were to kill someone with this gun. This would cut down on the amount of legally owned guns that end up in the wrong hands each year. Zach Buchamp with the Center for American Progress found that the 10 states with the weakest gun laws collectively have a level of gun violence that is more than twice as high, 104% higher, than the 10 states with the strongest gun laws. In conclusion, now you've learned more about the problems associated with loose gun policies, the causes of this, and my possible solution. Now, will you step up and join with me to help create a safer America with tighter gun laws?